So I'm gonna make this quick because there's not a lot much to say. I am wearing the same clothes. How is it of you to notice? Okay, there we go. So starting with Sunday, not much was done. No, I just cooked the meat, and I did finally went to the Seattle's Best Coffee, the chain stores, and I actually liked it. I really like the mocha thing. So if I had to judge or rate all the what is it called again? Chain coffee stores, I would put that as number 1, and chocolate coffee number 2. Even if it was just for the Danish, it tastes just so good. And then I would put the Tori. I forgot. I'll just put it here. The name of it. And then Tuli's as last. And then I just walked back. Oh, on the way back, I ended up walking past. On the way towards it, I ended up walking past these 2 stores I was really interested in going to, like maybe next time. I forgot where it was, so of course, being optimistic, I made sure to walk exactly back the way. So I looked for the store, and I'm definitely going back. It's like a huge sandwich stop. And then I went to another place where I bought mochi. But more on that soon. And then on the way back, I was going to the other train station, not the one I came from. I went past another store that I was like, I always said I wanted to come back here. I just forgot the name of it, and then I was like, no, what? While I'm here, I just might as well buy it. So that's what I did. And so nothing much to do. But today, I accomplished something. So yesterday, I finally finished the character background for the adults, for the appearance, and honestly, doing that really helped me shape and give me an idea of how the children, not only how the parents are shaped, but how the children are being raised and being shaped. And to characters. And even today while I was walking, it's like, I know I did a good job when I could daydream about the characters when I'm listening to a certain song, and it would just pop into my head. And so yeah, that's what happened. And so today I went to the library. I finally went to the library because I didn't know where to go. I just needed to just go somewhere. So I went to the library, and I didn't stay long. I went to the library. It took an hour to walk there, 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And it took me, because I went off the wrong stop, so 50 minutes to get there. And then I spent 30 minutes there, and in 30 minutes I finally started doing the other character, and it was in Japanese this time, writing the characters about my the last Japanese manga, the 4th one. I started writing about that one, and I am writing it in Japanese, the character backgrounds of each character. I started with number 1 character, tomorrow I'll do character number 2. I don't know where I'm going to go and do it. I'm thinking of, because I have money on my card, I'm going to go somewhere further. Sorry, I need to burp and cough or whatever. Anyway, also I've been using these AirPods because my ears hurts when I use because of the piercings, when I use the oval one. And as time, I'm gonna give myself 1 more minute. So I've been using it, and the only thing is, the problem is that because these come of 1 sizes and they do not fit my earlobes properly, so I feel irritated. Even now I feel like there's something in my ear, and it's nothing in my ear. There's nothing. And my mother gave it to me, and I'm grateful for it. I just wish these come with like multiple sizes, especially for those who have small earlobes like mine. I feel like I'm supposed to stretch my earlobes wide. Oh, it feels weird. And through the whole day, and even now, I feel like just there's something in my ears, and I need to take it out. Lastly, finally made the rum cake that I wanted. I bought the rum to make last time. Long time ago, for my birthday, but I didn't make it my birthday. I did something else instead. I changed my plans. So since I still have it, like, you know what? Now's not time. So I finally made the rum cake. I'm gonna share it too. And I finally tasted the mochi that I bought yesterday. It is so soft. It tastes really good, but it's like so soft. Like, it is like hard to grab on and while dripping. And I also finally taste the other. I forgot what it's called, but I usually buy these from the supermarket. These pancakes like thing with red beans in the filling in the middle of it. You've seen me. Well, I showed it to you in a previous video, but this one is like freshly made. That's why I bought it. It's like especially stored for this. And so I bought the one with the red bean and walnut. That's what I ate today, or as a snack as I walked back from the library, because I was kind of famished. Well, hungry, a little bit hungry, so it's a snack, and it tastes so good. Especially since the pancakes was freshly made there, because unlike usual, it's like a little bit sweet. Actually, you taste the eggs and stuff. It was good. Anyway, chef kiss. Mwah. And then that's it for now. So I'm going to try to stay up and write through my manga. Finish that fucking page. Anyway. Okay, now we're recording. I'm tasked because I did a whole bit and it was not recording. Oh my gosh, this shit. Okay, so first of all, I want to take a notice of this dress. I did not wear this shirt with this dress. I'm wearing this for the video because this dress barely covers anything. And by barely cover anything, I mean nothing at all. So I might as well just keep this shirt on. Anyway, for this shot. Anyway, starting off where I left off, which was Tuesday. Before I start that, I want to also make an announcement that I confused my days because I thought the 14th falls on Tuesday. It falls on a Monday. No, 17th falls on a Tuesday. It falls on Monday. And I thought the 14th fell on a Thursday today. And no, it falls tomorrow. So I can still use my card tomorrow. Anyway, going back to Tuesday. Alright, starting Tuesday, starting now. So Tuesday I went to the farmhouse. I went to, fuck me. So Tuesday I decided I want to go somewhere for because when I went to the USJ, I put money on my card just in case when I come back I don't have to put money on my card and I could go straight through. The only thing is I put too much money on there, so I still have money left, and I want to use that money up before the 14th because once I eat the 14th pass, I can't use that money anymore. I can't use the card basically at all. So, alright, where can I go? I was originally going to go to Shinasaka, but there's nothing in Shinasaka to do, specifically just to walk around. And I was like, no, I wanted to go somewhere I could do something. So I finally decided to go to, I just, through Google Maps, I just looked around further up, a little further up, and I found this park, this giant park. I'm like, okay, this is a giant park. Let's see if there's anything to do in this giant park. And there was. This giant park has many different things, but one of the things that interested me to go to was the open air museum. And it's all farmhouses across Japan in the past. And there's like 12. Technically, it counts as 12. I'm only counting 11 because one of the buildings that they count is the entrance where you pay the ticket. Yeah, I'm not counting that, but you could if you want to. And of all the houses, only how much I say could go in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 of them that you can actually go in through. And the thing about open air museums, by the way, I think I explained it well. The two museums, like, is open air and interactive. And the thing about open air museums is that you can, as I said, you go into the buildings, you can go around, and as long as you take your shoes off, because some of them you have to take your shoes off, you could also still continue to do so. And so it's nice, and you can touch something, not everything, but a few things, and you get a sense of feeling of the place. But then just looking at a building, or at a miniature version of the building, that's what I like about it. So, and there was many things, and the one thing that just interested me the most, I thought was interesting. Not all of them has this, like a few of them, like maybe a couple, no, a few. Like I could think it was like at least 3. 3 of these buildings, 3 of them had the stalls, the stables, like where you put the cow stable, literally the cows, is located inside the house. So where the people stay and live, where the cows also stayed too. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Not a lot of them do that. There are some in the Western world. I think there are. I'm not sure how much aware, but I'm pretty sure there's a few. But that's how it was built in some houses in Japan. There was one that I really liked that was very big. It was huge. I'm not going to show you all the pictures of each single building, but there was one that was very huge. The last one I would make sure to go through circle through the whole museum to make sure I didn't miss any building that I could walk through. And the last one I walked through was the biggest one, and I also liked that one. The layout, so it was very interesting, and I'm like, oh, this is a lot of room, but it's also very airy in the flow. And then there is the bathroom, except for the bathroom's outside the building. But anyway, then another one that interested me was the one that I could see as a haunted house. That's only because of my experience inside that building. I was alone, and I keep hearing, besides the TV, there was like noises. I keep hearing, like, the fuck is that? And I keep looking behind me, and I'm like, should I run? And I'm like, this is like, it's day, there's no one here. I'm like, literally no one here, like in or outside. I don't believe there's spirits, so what the hell is making those noises? And I'm pretty sure it's the trees or whatever, but it's like really creepy. because the trees, it's not like trees, it's like something knocking, but the thing is made out of straw. So it's very confusing, conflicting what the hell is going on. Anyway, and there's no door. The door is open too, by the way. So anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh, and then the first one I went to though, was very, I was conflicted because I want to go in, but it was conflict because there's people there. There was people playing harmonica, which was fine. But the one that where the confliction came for, there was somebody inside the house burning incense. I was like, is this allowed? Can you do this? Like, is this a part of the building, or they are just allowed to do this? I'm confused. But yeah, so I'm like, there was burning incense. Like, all right, I want to go in and take pictures, but I know what, I'm just gonna stay here and just take pictures at the entrance. Okay, fine. So that's it. I just dipped out, and then after that, I started doing I did a second character page that day, and instead of going out to eat somewhere there, I just ate the lunch rest that I brought, and I went to the flower area, and oh my gosh, so Google Maps is very confusing because it led me outside when I could easily just go around through the flower area to the museum. But no, I went a whole round away to get to the museum. Okay. But when I was going back to the train station, it was much easier. I'm like, all right, this is stupid. Google Maps is stupid. But yeah. It was a nice day trip, and I used most of the money. I have $1 more in my card, but I'm fine not using it as long as I use most of it. It cost me about $4.40 or $3.90 to get one way and then back, and then another $3.90 and $4.40 back. So, moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday I didn't do much. I mostly read manga for half an hour. Half an hour before finally studying, and then after I studied, I finally tried to work on my page, and fuck, I think this page is cursed because it took me forever. I still haven't finished. Can't believe it. I still haven't finished this second chapter, page 1. I'm still on that, partially, mostly because I keep falling asleep on it, and it has a lot of panels, so it's very frustrating. For me, I am mad I didn't finish that. But anyway, nothing much to say. Yeah, nothing much to say. I did share my chocolate rum cake, and people like it, so yay. So, some people made a comment I did not go stingy on the rum, and I did not go stingy on the rum. But so I'm really happy about that. So I'm moving on to today. I'm gonna restart because it's a bit. So today I decided to, because again, I confused the days. So since tomorrow is the day last day, I said today, tomorrow I can get my sandwich. Today, I'm going to go to the cafe that I said I was going to hike to, take a 2-hour hike. I decided to go today, which is the cafe, which is coffee, bread, espresso, and whatever this word is, that cafe. And I was too late to go to take breakfast, but it's too early to go for the, afternoon tea, so I was like, all right, whatever. I just settled for the regular lunch, and it was fine. It comes with the bread buffet, salad, soup, a drink. The drink technically was off menu, so I had to pay for that one, extra for that. Technically, just did I? No, I think it came with it, because if I pay extra, then much more. It would be 7 something. I only paid 2, and I feel like I have something in my mouth. So never mind. I paid the exact amount I need for the coffee. So yeah, it came for the drink, and I ordered a chicken cutlet, and thing is, also I finally finished the character at the cafe. I finally finished the characters background descriptions, mostly just the background, my character background and stories, for the characters, and I'm like, okay, great. And now that I finish it, and instead of wanting to go further, I want to go back and rewrite and fix all the previous chapters, except maybe number 1. I won't do too much. I'll just add a few things, but I won't change much. And I definitely want to change and add some things for the chapter 2 onward to where I left off, which I think was in chapter 4 or chapter 5. I want to fix and rewrite those and expand some parts. So, with that said, where I'm up to. Oh, so now that I finished that, have a better idea of my characters. And oh my gosh, so Mother Nature decided to start today. I'm like, fucking bitch. You couldn't start yesterday, Wednesday, when I was doing nothing and I was home. No, you decided to start today when I'm outside at a restaurant. Okay, fine. Let's go. I'm game. I shouldn't have thought that because I reap what I sow minutes later. Because here's the thing. The chicken cutlet had cheese, mozzarella cheese in it. And that kind of surprised me because I wasn't expecting mozzarella cheese inside the chicken. I wasn't even expecting the mashed potatoes. The green beans I knew because I saw it in the picture. But that came as a surprise. Like, alright, cheese. Cool. Halfway through eating the chicken cutlet, my stomach go. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I went to use the bathroom, nothing happened. I was like, okay, so I just summed up to being my cramps. Alright, whatever. Maybe if I just push through and my cramps will just work itself out. Oh my gosh. Spoilers, it wasn't just cramps. So, I finished the chicken cutlet. When I finished the thing and I finished writing my characters, and I decided to go walk to 108 Samba because since I wasn't going to that restaurant, I was going to go to buy the curry bread because I was like, no, I'm going to eat this for snack with my dinner because I have much dinner left. I think I'm going to eat that now actually because I originally wasn't going to eat it, but now I'm hungry, so I'm peckish-ish. I can't tell anymore. Anyway, so my stomach was, so I bought the bread and I decided to continue walking. I decided to walk all the way to Tennoji. Before I head to Tennoji, right before I head to Tennoji, there's this area where there's like a walkway where the stores and restaurants or whatever, and then there's another kind of like a Matsuri, a year-round Matsuri area, and then there's the park, and then there's like malls, and then there's a big area where there's a walkway. So now that's Tennoji, by the way. So before I even reach there, I'm at the walkway, I'm right across the street. I felt my stomach like, bitch. Oh my gosh. I had to clench my butt, pray to God that I don't shit on myself, and I speed walk to Tennoji, to one of the malls, to the closest mall. And the mall that I thought was closest was on this side step across the street. I was like, alright. It was actually shut down, so I had to fucking climb up the stairs as quick as I can, clenching, praying, God, don't let me shit myself, please. Just hold it. Clench, clench, clench. And I made it to the bathroom. I went to Q Mall. Finally made it to the bathroom in time, thank God. And I didn't shit on myself, so I'm happy for that. Like, oh fuck, thank God. But yeah, no, my stomach was in trouble. So yeah, and fuck. Okay, so time is up. Wrap up real quickly. So then I came back. Basically after that, just came back. I'm just tired. My stomach hurts still, and I was in the mood to eat then, because my stomach wasn't fully. Again, I'm not very hungry. So I just ate a little bit of, and I was gonna eat the bread, but I didn't eat the bread then. I'm probably gonna eat one of them now. I'll make sure I take a picture of the bread at least. But yeah, so now that I did, yeah, now I'm here. I want to finish the cover for the villain story, so I want to do that, and that's about it. So that's it for now. Now that you know my story, my dinner story. Till then, I think tomorrow will be the last entry, or Saturday, I don't know. But anyway.